Buddy, I am making sure that everything is where it needs to be. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I think that's got it. Well, where did it go? It's like, I want to see it. I don't want to work on it again. All right, now I can watch it, and hopefully I can watch see if anybody's chatting with me. All right, it is a few minutes after 8. I know I say I'm going to be on at 8 o'clock, and then things happen. So let me get the head of this little guy out of the picture. I hope that you guys had a great weekend and you got to do something fun for yourself. I wanted to remind everybody about the Stampin' Up starter kit. Let me find those details real quick so that I can share with you a little more accurately. Look right there. What it is Stampin' Up is offering for you to participate as a demonstrator or a happy customer. You don't have to do what I'm doing in order to get the starter kit. I would just like to offer it to you with what Stampin' Up is offering you. It's $35 off or 35% more. So what that simply means is at any time of the year, the starter kit costs $99. However, if you want it and you get $125 worth of product. If you choose to purchase the starter kit for 35% off, it means you can choose $125 of product, your choice. You get to pick anything in the catalog or the pre-orders or the online exclusives, all of that stuff, up to $125 and only pay $64.35. Or, I'm looking at my notes, you can pay the $99 and get 35% more product and things from the catalog, from the mini catalog, from the online exclusives, from pre-order. And I'm going to show you a cute stamp set and dies up to $168.75. You just pay tax on that, $99. So, and then it ships free to your house. You get to get all this fun stuff to play with. It's just an amazing deal. So again, 35% off, which means $64.35, and you get $125 of product, or you pay $99 and you get to pick $168.75. So right now, if you don't have the big stamp cut emboss machine, the big one, this guy, not the baby. There's the difference. So this one, you usually can't add it in your starter kit. You can right now because you can get up to $168.25. So if you want this guy for $99 and then add some more stuff, you can do that, and I can help you do it. So there's our big guy. Just let me know. It's a fun time to be part of Stampin' Up. And let's start playing with a stamp set that is on pre-order only right now. So let me share my screen. Looking over here at my other computer monitor. That and that. And it should work. All righty. So this is called Fluffiest Friends. Aren't these guys adorable? Let me see if I can get this a little higher and keep the head of the document scanner out of the picture. I know how to do that. Let's tilt this up. There we go. So Fluffiest Friends is pre-order only for demonstrators or happy shoppers. And the dies do not come like this. I put them on my magnetic sheets so that I can peel them off and use them easier. Because I have learned that if I don't do this, I don't tend to play with them. So let's make a card using Fluffiest Friends and using this pack of Designer Series paper, Bright and Beautiful. Haven't even opened this one, so let's play. Help if I could get the scissors behind the plastic. Let's just pull it out. I know there's some stars and okay, let's just look at it because I know you guys like to look at paper. Whew, bright, bright yellow stars and the fun color stripes. This is 6x6 paper. It looks like you get 4 of each sheet. Here's the next one. The next one. Triangles. Let me see what colors these coordinate with. Remember, you can always look at your paper. Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, and Pretty Peacock. So there's that one. And then I'll go ahead and flip the next one. Oh, bubbles. 2, 3, and 4. And here comes some Lemon Lolly. Look at those bubbles. Or circles, as they're otherwise known as. Here's some fun. I'll give the camera time to adjust. And then Pretty Peacock is up next over here. This is Lemon Lime Twist. Fun. And then here is some little wavies, some more, that might be mixed between Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. Here's some Misty Moonlight and the variation of the stars, like an ombre effect. Oh, we're going to play with that one, I think. Yep, let's just pull that one out. And then the next one is that and the stripes. And that's all of the paper in that pack. So let's pull this one out and let's go with I don't know whose birthday I've got coming up. Let's go with, oh, there's no sentiments with this stamp set. Woohoo! So we can make it say whatever we want it to say. All right, let's grab, what color do we want to use? I'm going to pull the Berry Burst just because it's a little more. Berry Burst. And my paper trimmer that hides under my desk or under the shelf here. And we are going to score it at 4 1/4. On the short side, and then on the long side, we're going to cut it at 5 1/2. We are going to lay this one in the chair, and now we're going to get a piece of Misty Moonlight. No, we're going to get Blueberry Bushel. That's not bushel. It's not scored. There we go. I've been cutting cards for my gratitude stamp stack that's happening Friday, and I can see that some of my colors are being used, which is what they're here for, right? So we're cutting this Blueberry Bushel at 4 5 1/4. And then we're going to cut the Designer Series paper. So that it'll have this little guy on it. That needs to be 3 1/4. And how tall? 3 1/4 squared. And I want part of this. I kind of want it right out of the middle, but that'd be very wasteful. So let's do this. Right there. 3 1/4. Over there. And then we need a piece of basic white. I've got some already cut. We will just stamp on that and should be good to go. This is another one of those flying by the seat of your pants cards. We're creating it as we think about it. All right. Phone folder. Nice and crisp edge. Put that there. I'm going to cut this out. And then we're going to put our little bears and people on it. So let's do, I haven't even used this one, so I'm getting to play with it right along with you guys. So let's pop that out. I want to use the bear. And this guy. And this can either be a beaver's hut or just a stack of sticks. So we're going to set them on a stack of sticks so it doesn't look like they're floating on the card. All right. Stack of sticks, we're going to stamp in crumb cake. Block. I'm going to stamp that here. We're going to use the die cut machine to cut all of these out. So Doesn't matter exactly where they're lined up. And then I'm going to use the magenta ink, or Memento, not magenta. And we're going to stamp these guys, and then need another block. That one. Go ahead and peel this one off. I tend to lay my Memento ink upside down on my desk so that the ink stays at the top of the pad. And then I'm going to stamp that. And I'm going to grab my Stampin' Scrub, the chamois actually. Clean this one off so I can reuse this block. Stamp it right here. Saves paper a little bit. And then we need a sentiment. We'll do that in just a minute. Clean these off. Okay. Let's grab some blends and color these little guys. Let's do copper clay on the honey pot. And the little bear needs to be use these two. And the bunny. We don't want him orange. And then he's got a cupcake. So let's grab some red or pink. And what else? Berry burst. There's berry burst right here. All right. I think we have enough colors to play with right here. Let's color our bear. Which one's darker? I don't know. We're going with this one for the bear. I love coloring with the blends, but these neutrals or these browns are a lot of, you can just keep layering and layering and get different colors, or even blend them, several of them together and get a different color. Come on. Oh. Getting in all of these little tight spots. Oh, I'm going to get wild wheat for the honey color. I think I've got all of the tight spots. The end almost acts like it doesn't want to color for me. Like when my hands are engaged, my mouth stops talking, right? Sorry. If you have any questions about anything that I talked about before we started, let me know. I'll be happy to answer those. We are going to color the pot copper clay, but not the dark. And he needs a little bit darker toes and the little pads on his feet. That is number 600. That's 500. Let's go see what the other ones are. Let's go with this one. Ooh, that is dark. Perfect. Gonna make his nose be a little brighter though. Go ahead and do the bunny's toes. Could have used pink on that though. That would have been cute. Go lighter. I can line it up. All right. Oh, that's copper clay. Let's do the bunny this color. Found his cupcake. See, when you get yours, you can color your bunnies and your bears at whatever color you want. I'm using the bullet tip in because it allows me to get in there a little bit closer to some of the stuff without bleeding into the cupcake and his little nose. Let's go around his nose. And then I'm going to switch to the other end because it colors faster. And you probably don't want to watch me color all of this. Like, can you hurry up, Brenda? I sure can. Almost looks like he's got little dotted lines on his ears. Okay. And then let's use Berry Burst, the light one for his cupcakes. And what color is this? Melon Mambo for the cupcake paper. And his nose. And then it needs a really light color for his nose or around his mouth. It gives it a little effect like it's, what color is that? Melon Mambo. Let's get a, did I pull red over here? I did not. For the little cherry on top. And then wild wheat for the honey. All right, all of these can go in the chair. I will put them up when we get done. You don't need to watch me to figure out how to put them back in their stash. All right, I am going to cut this out. And these little guys, there we go. Stack of straw. And where's the bunny? That's not him. I use Post-it notes to hold my dies in place, or Post-it note tape. And I'll show you what that looks like, because I just ran out of my, it's this. It comes in a thicker, like wider than that little, didn't realize that when I was ordering it, but that still holds it in place and saves me from using a whole Post-it note. Okay, slide this to the side. Oh, not back on the magnetic sheet. Let's pull the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine in. there. Plates. And the base plate tells me what I need to, the sandwich that I need to make. That's a little close. But to place the die cutting edge down, and then I need plates 1, 2, 3, and 2 of the 3s. So got them right here. Start by laying the little hut or beehive on there. And by doing that, the way that I stamp those, I can run them all through the machine at the same time. Scoot you back over. And it sounds like it's cracking and popping, and it is, but it's not breaking anything, I promise. Right. Come off the plate. And chair. Back on the thingy so I don't lose it. All right, let's go ahead and add some adhesive to this and start creating our card. I'll go ahead and put, let's see. I'm going to set him down here. Isn't that little guy adorable? Scoot it over just a little bit. And then we'll put our sentiment up there. I'm going to put this flat. Right there. Let's grab some dimensionals for these little guys. When you use blends, it's better to use thick cardstock, and I forget every time I grab it, and I stamp it on basic white, and then it bleeds through. So if you forget like me, just make sure you've either got a grid sheet down so it protects your surface, or use thick basic white. Those are your choices, right? Take the backing off these. I'm going to set him right here. Kind of looks like he's sitting in a puddle of water, doesn't it? Sit this little guy right there. All right, now let's grab a sentiment. Kind of want it more flat. Yep. Okay. Found one. Let's see if it's in here. It is. And then I need a paper piercing mat to give it some cushion. And the basic white that I just stamped on. Nope, that one won't work. Let's grab another piece. Oh, I got some circles over here. Let's see if they're too big. Way too big. Here's a piece. We can use that. And blueberry bushel. That is loud and proud. I'm just going to use my scissors and trim around it. Give it a little flowy effect. Because this is what we did way back when we didn't have dies for everything, right? And if you just kind of turn your paper and close your scissors, it gives you a pretty clean edge. And you can do this however you want it to look. Again, we're going to pop it right there on some dimensionals. I don't like things to get squished when I put it in the mail. I like it to be, this set is really cute, Becky. I love these little Fluffiest friends. But again, I don't want it to get squished when I send it in the mail. So there is our card. Remove that. Oh, wait, let's get some bling. Gotta have some pretties. Let's see, what do we got? Not butterflies. What else is? Oh, here we go. These are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack, and we're going to use the pinky color in there. There's the blue. So there's all 4 colors. Take your pick tool. Well, that one has lots of gooey under it. Let's put it not right there. Let's kind of hide it. So you can't see all the, nope, we're not going to use that one. That one there. Let's stick one there. There we go. Gotta have some pretty bling. So there's our card. And again, that is the Fluffiest Friends. Here's the stamp set. If you wanted to take advantage of earning a lot more product, you can, this can be part of your pre-order or part of joining the signing up for the starter kit. And like I said, you don't have to sell. You can use the discount for through the end of April. So it's a great, great deal. All right. There's the card for tonight. Happy stamping. Let me know how you liked it. I got to fix his nose a little bit. His nose is not making me happy. It looks a little motley or mottled, like he's been in a fight. And that might be too much. We'll worry about it later. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. And I never show that I finished the insides, but I will stamp a little something in there. Some little flowers. Actually, let me just grab those and do those. Oh, where's the stamp set? Here's some little bees. And piece of basic white. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Let's just do that so that our inside isn't naked. And we'll just use blueberry bushel. Let's see. Let's put them up here in this corner. Here. All right. That looks like a little school of bees is coming down from them. Come on. And this way, because this blue, I can't remember the name of that cardstock. It's not Melon Mambo. Berry Burst is kind of dark. It gives you something better to write on, and it won't be as hard on your friend's eyes when they get it in the mail. So there we go. Cute little simple card. Okay, I will stop talking for now. Let me stop sharing my screen. And I hope that you've had a good night. I hope you enjoyed the card that I just made. And let me know if I can help you with anything, if you've got a purchase you want to make. Right now is a great time to spend $65-ish and get $125 worth of product. So anyway, happy stamping. I will see some of you hopefully this Friday for our gratitude Stamp-A-Stack. We've got a good little group of ladies coming for that. And that is so that we can send a card every day in the month of November. So we're making 30 cards. We will be sending a card to someone. Our goal is to send 30 cards in the month of December. I know I say every day, post office isn't typically open on Sunday. Drop it in the mail on Saturday. Go ahead and sit down Saturday or Sunday and fill them all out for the week. Take them to the post office, drop them in. Make sure that you send 30 cards in the month of November. Brighten somebody's day. Hand it to your postman. Hand it to your UPS driver. Hand it to your FedEx driver. Take it across the street and give it to your neighbor. Share 30 cards. That's the goal for November. Show people that you're thankful that they are part of your circle. All right. And with that, I'm going to say, have a good night. And I hope that you really